Looking afternoon. Anthony, over to you now.
Thank you so much, Rosie. All right, well, spring is, of course, the time of year when so many of us are looking for a fresh start, and diet is where many focus their efforts. Dietitian Natividad-Li and Chef Andrea Bucket from Loblaws are here with some important tips and some great ideas. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, so where do we start?
Yes. Well, you can feel the spring weather, can't you? I love it. And so whenever it's the springtime, it's a perfect time to kind of spring clean our eating habits. So our daily eating habits. Now, I find that during the time when the weather gets warmer, your body actually starts craving different things.
It does.
So, for example, for breakfast, instead of a warm bowl of cereal, I want a refreshing smoothie that's nice and hydrating. So I'll have maybe some tropical fruits in there, some coconut water instead of some milk. I also really like to focus on, salads using whole grains in them as well. So things like your wheat berries or farro, and then you can also have gluten-free alternatives like quinoa and buckwheat are also great options.
Can I ask you something about the smoothie?
Yes.
Is there a limit on how many fruits you put in? I mean, theoretically, no, but in terms of, if you have 10 fruits, does it make it almost counterproductive in a way?
Yes, so the variety is, variety in portions. So you can have 10 varieties of fruit, but really then you have to minimize the portions of each of those, right? And then you also want to stabilize it with some protein. So really focus on high quality proteins. So in your smoothie, you can add Greek yogurt in it, like the one we made today. And you can also add things like your protein powders if you wanted to, but something with protein to kind of stabilize your sugars from your fruit is essential.
Quinoa is my go-to.
Oh, you really like quinoa?
I actually do. My kids love it, too.
Oh, well, Andrea, do you want to speak to the new product?
Yeah, so this is an awesome new product for me as well. I'm very busy. I've got kids, and so we like to put something healthy on the table, but that tastes great. Yep. And this is definitely one of those products from PC is the quinoa-encrusted chicken breasts. So you can get those in the oven. Serve as is, maybe a little tomato sauce and mozzarella, make a little Parmigiana would be a great thing to do. And then just some veggies on the side to round out your meal, and you have something quick that you can do any night of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I see chocolate. That's encouraging because you think of spring cleaning your diet.
Yes. Yep.
But this is is this the guilt-free? Can you say it's guilt-free?
This is the extra dark chocolate. Okay. So the higher quantity of the cacao, which is the cocoa, right? The higher quality of it and the higher quantity means more antioxidants. So we have these beautiful, can you smell them, the aroma?
I love it.
It's rich, yeah. So
these are a great alternative to just your standard crispy square. And they have we put some protein in there to balance it out, so some almond butter.
And they're easy?
Super easy, like, maybe 4 or 5 ingredients, almond butter, maple syrup to sweeten it up, and then that dark chocolate. I mean, kids of all ages will love that, right?
Everyone will love it. It'll be gone before the segment's over. So here's the thing. So a lot of it's farro.
Yes.
Explain what this is.
So it's actually a whole grain.
Okay.
So it's a variety of wheat, or known as spelts. The great one about this product is actually pre-cooked, so it only cooks in 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it'll be ready in 10 minutes, and we made this, this recipe, Andrea actually made it.
Yeah, and I think this is the benefit of that Blue Menu product, is that whole grains often take 40 minutes plus to cook. With this product, it's like, under 20 minutes. You can add your veggies. You can have it. You could even have it for breakfast with some almond milk and some cinnamon and apples. You could have it for lunch if you had leftovers and throw some veggies and good protein into it. So it can really be any meal of the day, and it's very tasty, nutty and chewy. So something reminiscent of barley maybe. Okay, but it has a real nice chew and a nice mouthfeel. Delicious.
A good, better alternative to rice, for example?
Well, maybe not a better alternative, but something different. I know we like to switch it up. Sometimes we get bored of the same grain over and over again, but definitely more fiber and more protein in there than rice.
Okay, now I'm jumping around a little bit, but I want to ask you about the coconut water because this is extremely important. You use this in the smoothie?
Yes, we
Is
did.
that okay?
It makes it a little more light and refreshing. It's also a really good hydration because it's full of potassium in it as well. So perfect for the summer months, especially if someone is, out running. The coconut water would be a good hydration, but you also have to watch out. If you are using it for hydration, add a little bit of extra salt to it because you're going to be spending that out.
Good stuff. Natividad-Li, Andrea Bucket, thank you so much from Loblaws, we've got to mention, and some great tips and great ideas for everybody. All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back after this.